Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one.
Eddie, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Good flush shot by Bad Intentions. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. What happened to the get to know ya? They're getting to know each other real quick here.
Unbelievable. I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant and we've already had 4 courses and the chef came out and said, hey, don't be full yet, you got 8 more to go.
On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Holy cow! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Come on now.
Way to block there. And now a whole new set of problems to deal with. You can see swelling around his eyes.
Eddie, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. That punch just close. Final 10 seconds of round number one. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. Well put together combination by Dynamite. Good block by Bad Intentions. A little defense turns to offense by Bad Intentions. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Protecting his head well with his guard. away. .90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
If I'm his opponent, I look at that eye and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, touch it, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body. And maybe you actually allow your opponent to survive longer because he could see that one shot coming. He could avoid that one shot.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck at moments. Blocks that punch. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by bad intentions.
So we come to the end of the round. And clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Dynamite's offense has completely gone away here, it seems. He was hurt earlier, and now all he's doing is worried about what could be coming to get him again.
Yeah, he was on the highway earlier going about 90, and now all of a sudden he's taking those back roads going about 20. How long until the police catch up to him or his opponent pulls him over?
Bad intentions is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Does it surprise you that he's not going to the body as much as he could be?
Well, what surprises me is that he doesn't have the intuitiveness, you know, just the instinct to understand, to recognize the situation. That's part of the ability of a good fighter, to recognize what he should be doing in a certain situation. He's not seeing that. He should be going downstairs.
Now that's some fine work right there by Dynamite. Well-targeted counterpunch by bad intentions. He's got a bloody nose there, which means that he could be swallowing some blood, which could cut his wind in his lungs and affect the later parts of this fight. Fires right back at him. Well-placed counterpunch by bad intentions. And a good counter by bad intentions. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Final 10 seconds.
more punches. It's the body. Bang the...
Here we go with the fourth round. A good two-punch combo by Dynamite. You can see there's blood on his cheek. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Keep those hands up. Keep working the body.
Able to get rid of that one. Very clean offense from defense by Dynamite. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Back up top he goes. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride.
Use your feet.
Blocks that punch. There it is! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
All right, hey, no holding, no holding. Punch it out.
Nice block by Dynamite. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. Oh! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. So here we are at the end of the round. And this is the only chance these guys get to not throw at each other.
Yeah, this is a break. You know, a lot of times fighters find their own way of taking breaks during the fight, during the round. These guys really need this minute rest.
Blocks that belt line well. Parries that punch intended for the head. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Halfway through this round here. able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. How about a return to sender with the left hand? This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special offensive happen in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is.
Stay away from the inside.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Nice block by Dynamite. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Blocks that punch. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Protect yourself.
Nice block. Dynamite's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Boy, he's really working well on the outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job of disciplining himself. You know, we talk about power, we talk about speed, we talk about all those virtues, but just controlling himself and making sure he controls the distance, a distance that's got him winning the fight.
In and out. In and out.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by bad intentions. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
10 seconds to go in this round. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
And now another left. He's bleeding from his cheek. Good combination landing there. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Trying to keep his distance, trying to keep his range, but still, you have to be offensive-minded.
Yeah, you do. If you're just standing on the outside at the beginning, that's okay, but then your opponent, he's going to walk in on you. There has to be something threatening, something damaging to keep you outside.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good defense, just covering up down low. Excellent 1-2 by Bad Intentions. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Good counter punch. Good combination to the head. Nice block. And a well-placed combination by Dynamite. And he returns on that exchange. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Dynamite. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight. We'll take care of the swelling.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good scoring counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. That's classic work with the double jab. Nice block by Dynamite. Good return fire that time. Dynamite's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Dynamite throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Counter punch by Bad Intentions. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good block by Bad Intentions. Blocks that belt line well. Targeted counter punch by Dynamite. That's straight right, unable to connect.
Keep your hands up. It's time.
Gets rid of that effort. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Throws a counter punch there. Blocks the headshot. Able to cut down that ring and just push his opponent against the ropes. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Parries that punch intended for the head. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Well-placed double jab. In the opening 2 minutes, a minute to go in this round. Good block. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
holds that belt line well. And a good counter by Dynamite. A nice block by Dynamite. That's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Blocks it away. Nice block by Dynamite. Good block by Bad Intentions. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He scored well after being hit himself. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Took a shot, now he gives a left. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Gets rid of that effort. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Dynamite. He gets off with a combination up top.
Don't let him steal this one, okay? Keep moving.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. That's exactly what he wanted to do, backing him up against the rope. Was good stuff throughout. Which way did the judges lean? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. So it goes down in the books as a draw. Some may be disappointed, but that's the end result. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Good night from ringside.